Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and this week we have a Sagittarius new moon. I was reflecting on what I wanted to come up and present for our Sagittarius new moon, and I really get why in Scandinavian tradition, which most of our calendar was taken from them, that we practice now, but we're in the first stages of the new year, according to the Norse calendar, and that actually makes perfect sense when you think about it, because of the transformative nature that Scorpio season has for us, especially those of us who have been actively participating in our own growth, shadow work, lives. We really did go through some transformations. We experienced some deaths, and shit got real. Things went down, and we saw a lot of new faces attached to old faces, true faces. Some of them were kind of ugly. Some of them were not attractive, but they came out regardless from their transformation. Some of us rose as beasts. Some of us rose as better people. And how we acted and practiced during the explosiveness of the transformation, of the harsh switch up from frozen, solid, fixated Scorpio water energy into that fiery Sagittarius, it really activated something in all of us, and we started participating as new characters, as new people, after going through our chrysalis phase of Scorpio season. So it's all really very interesting. I feel like a lot of us got some new insights on how to better use our tools. Some of them utilize them as weapons. You know, you can do that. Some people didn't really learn anything at all. They weren't doing much. And you can do that too. But it's been interesting, and I think it's going to be an interesting set of reads. So let's get into it. Sagittarius. We are burning on through. We are laser focused now. We're setting our sights. That's what we're doing. We're locking on the target. Yeah, Page of Wands. It's very you vibe at this point in time. We're just getting started. We're lining up though. The movement, the growth, the progression, the things that we have done, did, and seen through this Scorpio season. Look at that 10 of Swords there. Done put some stuff to death. We buried it in a crypt, and we locked the doors and threw away the key. It closed that chapter, and that zombie's not going to rise again. We have this whole new cup, this whole new emotional journey on the other side of this death. Right on the other side of this death. Like, you come up out of your grave, you turn around, and there it is. Your golden cup. Your fresh start, your new beginning. You just crawled yourself up out of this grave. Not the zombie dead version either. Like, we have been reborn, and our thirst is immediately quenched by this Ace of Cups energy as soon as we determine that sense of self and being, thought process, pattern, cycle is over and we're not going back there, you turn right over into a new and fresh season. It all begins again. Spring has sprung. Twitter-pated? I'm Twitter-pated. What fell on that Ace of Cups? The Devil. Reversed. Just kind of flipped out there. Face down like an underbelly. It's that grumbling, groaning beast from beneath that we hath doth sent to hell. Yea. It's kind of bashing up on those doors. Sure that's locked good? Are you sure that's locked good? I feel like you need to pour some water down there. Put out those fires. Give. Or don't. Give or don't give. King of Swords. Turning over in his grave. I locked you down there for a reason. This King of Swords delivered these 10 swords, sealed the fate of this devil and locked it away. So it is written, so it is told. And I question. I question. Even harder. Page of Pentacles, Six of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. It's like going out and giving security, stability, shelter. What flipped out? The Eight of Pentacles came out reversed. So are we working towards the forwards or are we working towards the backwards? Freaking retrograde. It's that Mercury retrograde. Are we working towards the forwards or are we working towards the backwards? Are we working backwards in order to get the forwards correct, or are we just trying to dig back down into that thing that we locked away? Handling this beast in this masculine control, restrictive sort of way. Is it backwards or is it forwards? Because I always like to say that the better match to battle a beast, a demon, a devil is the feminine energy, because she herself is darkness, and she doesn't combat those things, those monsters, with guns, bombs, and prison cells. She gives it love, kindness, attention, and nurture, but with, and that's where and then the discipline comes in, you know, it's a balance. I would like to see better feminine representation in the handling of this matter situation, personally, for balance. Because yes, you do need discipline, you do need structure, but, like, don't forget to let that water drip down. Don't starve the beast, it'll only become more ravenous, right? Are you... Okay. Yeah? No? Yeah. Okay, Paige. What you got, Paige? The Four of Swords. Face down, sideways. On top of that page. I'm getting surrender, but I also want to, like, shout, like, don't give up now. Mercury retrograde up in your sign, like, I don't know if you're working forwards or backwards. I don't know who's right and who's wrong. And I think this all is going to require a whole bunch of evaluation. You've got yourself a very mercurial season stirring up. And there's going to... You're going to need some Virgo energy to help you sort this out. That's my best advice. Someone who can help you organize, sort. Because it's all very overwhelming, and I don't think you need to bear this weight completely alone. I know, I hear you. I should bear it alone. I should. I made these swords. I can't cut anybody else with them. But, like, what's this then? What's this then? What's this then? What's this then? Forward or backwards? Regardless, give regards. Regardless, regards to each and every one of these energies playing and participating. I'm gonna stop trying to direct you, Sagittarius. You tell me, rather than applying more pressure on you right now, like, you go ahead and you let me know what your plan is. What are we gonna do? Okay. Hold your cup. Don't spill. Don't drop it. Stand in your feelings. Stand with your feelings. Present them genuinely and share that cup. There is clean water. to be had in this impure and polluted world. So don't be afraid to be that Knight of Cups. You've got a lot on your plate, and you can share. As long as what you're sharing is contributing to progression, growth, understanding, and actual elevation. Don't dig a grave for no reason, but dig a well for clean water. There's that feminine energy that I was asking for. She arrives, the Empress, the loving, nurturing, maternal, feminine energy who's got just the right power and ability to aid with handling this beast, with cleaning those waters, with sharing those cups and nurturing that space, that home, that foundation that we wish to give. Okay, yeah, we hit water. We hit water there. Start to get a little choked up. I love you, Sagittarius. You're doing great. Don't forget that you're not alone, and even though it feels like we're working backwards sometimes through this, keep your sights aimed forwards so we can get all these steps in this ladder right and gain that progression and that movement and that return. Thank you, Sagittarius. We'll see you next time.